Check
And we're
one,
live.
two. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We're live. I
Yes,
don't
we're
believe
live.
you.
I tell you every week.
Don't
that
we
we're
do the
live.
thing where we play music so we know we're live beforehand?
We could start doing that if you want.
Didn't we do that?
We've
On Twitch.
Oh, yeah, a
yeah.
million years ago. Yeah.
rip. Are we allowed to say
Shit.
Twitch?
We can say
We can say
Twitch
whatever we
on
want.
YouTube. We can say twitch.com, twitch.tv/JustinTV. Remember
No,
Justin
if you go to
TV?
twitch.tv/GameRanksLive, it just hosts me all the time.
Yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's
I
literally
ripped
only
Freddie
us.
off and I threw me on.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, everybody out there. It is Tuesday, February 26th, 2019. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, we're here to talk about the newest games, what we've been playing, the hottest video game news out on the street, and just talk to you guys in the chat and have a good time and give away some free shit. So, as usual, I'm Jake Baldino, and as always, I'm joined on the couch by my good friend.
Andrew Gebb, can I just stop you for a second?
Wait, what was your name? You didn't
Andrew
finish your
Gebbia.
name.
Numerous times you keep going back and forth on whether we're supposed to say our names or whether you're supposed
Yeah,
to
there
say.
needs to be
You
some
said
sort of
you were
standard.
going to do it because it flows better, and here you are not doing it, and it's literally ruining the flow because you made me ruin the flow. This is Tom Johnson.
I am Tom
over
Johnson.
here. See how much easier that is?
How long have you been? I like that you're green again. It's much better.
Were you not green?
He
for
had
a
the-
while?
I was
he had-
blue for a while.
He had the blue backdrop for a while, and I didn't like it. I mean, technically, you should just be a floating head.
I could.
I don't know.
mean,
I
if
think that would
wanted
be.
to,
I think
could.
that would be worse. We decided that would be worse, right?
That would be
Like
What
a
if
floating
you-
head.
what
Like
if
you're
you-
you're playing
No,
us.
no,
You're
no,
live
no.
streaming
Sitting
us.
on a just fully full body, me sitting on a chair, and I superimpose myself next to Andrew.
Yeah.
I'll say, what
that's
if it
what's
looks
up.
like you're popping out from behind the couch?
Yeah. Oh
Just
my
got-
god.
hey.
What a disaster. What a disaster. Brandon Madriz, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody in the chat. I wonder if we got any new viewers. We usually always got new viewers. The Spyrexian says that he's from Australia. That's great. That's dope. Like I always say, the video afterwards will be archived on
Unless
youtube.com/GameRanksTV,
occasionally there is a weird back-end processing issue.
where we just, last week's episode was lost to time.
Yeah.
Sorry. And like I said, we're always here every Tuesday. Did I get the housekeeping out of the way or what? What do
You
you?
did.
How are you guys doing? First of all,
Doing all right?
That's
Yeah,
it?
Feeling good.
doing all right? You got anything else for me or no?
Nope.
Nothing at all, huh?
How are you?
How are you feeling? First of all,
Feeling all right.
like feeling, like how is your body feeling?
My body never
Yeah, you
feels.
were
We
sick.
did we talk about Reggie on this show?
No, we didn't.
Moment of silence. For,
Moment of silence for Reggie Fils-Aimé. Or if you can't
our
read,
big-
Reggie Phil's aim.
Our
If you've
big-
literally never heard his name out loud.
Our big beefy dad.
There were 1,000 years. Reggie Fils-Aimé, for those who don't know, the former head of Nintendo America, he's stepping down in the coming months, retiring, to be replaced by Doug Bowser, which
Yeah.
Doug Bowser is taking over Nintendo.
You over it or what? Which
Yeah. Oh boy.
completely done.
Isn't that funny though?
EA's about to be run by Michael Transaction.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah.
he's already. Yeah, definitely. Whew. Spitfest, thank you, dude. We also got Ace from South Africa, which is dope. That's
Yep.
cool.
You
Huge
saw
fan
someone
of your
there from-
accents.
Saw someone in there from Ireland.
Ethan Greathouse goes, how do I turn off chat? Yo, if you figure it out, let me know.
Savage.
Andrew, stop looking at the chat.
I know.
It's up! I'm sorry.
It's up! So, Tom, I didn't ask how you are. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
You look
A little tired.
surprisingly healthy today.
Yeah, no, I slept well
Wow, good for
for
you.
the first time in a long time.
What's that like?
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know.
I slept for an hour and woke up and thought I had slept an entire night. I don't know like what that means, but I woke up and I was like, wow, what a great sleep. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, it's midnight.
I've done that. I've done that when I'm like sick.
Yeah, that's bad. I wasn't
know.
sick at all.
Ever since I got that Casper mattress, I've just woken up screaming a lot.
Dude, Casper, shout out Casper, not a sponsor of the show. GameRanks.com/Casper to get a
Vivid
discount
nightmares.
code. Not real, right?
Like I wake up screaming all the time.
The sleep is so good that when it's kind of like it's subdued. But when I first got that mattress, I too had like vivid, detailed, long nightmares.
Yeah.
Does this say
Casper
that on the
mattress.
packaging? Like,
I had tweeted about it. I'm like, here's a ringing endorsement from Casper Messages. It's so comfortable that I had nightmares.
Yeah.
Horrible nightmares. Wow. Let's talk about some video games.
All right, we
We talked about mattresses and we lost a couple hundred
Yeah.
people.
I don't care.
There's been a lot of video games lately. What have you guys been playing? I know you guys are still kind of on the Anthem train. I already jumped off. What do you think?
I'm still playing.
I'm very interested by you guys playing it because like you both have critical issues with it, but you're giving it the old college try.
Look, it's not good. Like, I told my girlfriend when she came over, she's like, oh, you played this game for 4 hours today? I'm like, yeah. She's like, how is it? I'm like, oh, well, it's not good. But it's not good in a way I can kind of maybe get behind. I don't know yet.
Yeah. So I think it's an extremely flawed game, and I think it makes very silly mistakes. But I'm still having fun with it.
I like flying. Flying's really cool.
I'm having fun flying around, shooting dudes. That's really it. I'm not really having fun with the loot system because I'm not to the level.
All the guns look the same.
Yeah, I'm not to the level of dropping legendary or masterworked items yet, so I will say that. But at least with other games, like the guns you get leading up to that, all feel, look, and stat-wise are different. But I feel like here there's not enough variety in weapons. But like I said, I am having fun. I find myself going back to it. So something is there that hooked me.
It has the worst loot of any loot-based game I've ever played.
Yeah, just from how you drop it. Like,
So
you drop
sort through it.
one uncommon item. Like, that's it.
It doesn't just give you a power level or like a DPS level. You actually have to do like little comparisons and shit. I hate that.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm just let me put it on right there in the field. Like, let me try it out. You know.
Let me bring up a person from the chat, just to have some,
Sure.
counterpoint. Darth Revan. 1170, which I picked his name because Darth Revan.
Yeah, of course.
He's saying, just as like a different perspective, he says Anthem is currently one of my favorite games as of late. Just a fun shooter, and the customization keeps me entertained.
Yeah. So there are a lot of people that are enjoying this game.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people in
more than I expected.
The Because Video Games Discord in particular. There's a lot of people in there having a blast, and that's cool. As someone that has been a hardcore Destiny player since day one of Destiny 1,
yeah,
I get it. Like, you're kind of like being like the underdog in the sense of like, this game's not that great, but I like it. I get that.
I feel like that's
totally
happening even with you.
Yeah, and I'm glad. And I keep saying, like, I don't think this game does enough for me, but I'm really happy that it has an audience, and I wouldn't tell someone to not play it. I would just say, check it out for yourself, see, but if you're enjoying it, that's awesome. Keep on enjoying it. I'm happy. Learn all the cool stuff so I can come in later on and just read your, figure out how to do it because you did it, like stuff like that. But
that's a mild take. I like that.
Yeah. Other than that, and like I said, silly mistakes, as in like just to go back to the loot system.
Like shit they should have figured out.
I'm pretty sure there isn't any stronghold specific loot.
From what I saw, it wasn't specific.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of at least with Destiny, like Raid has Raid specific loot, and certain Nightfalls have certain guns that only drop on that Nightfall. Like that, like I like grinding and like kind of like I'll do a Nightfall over and over again to get a weapon.
Yeah.
Like I still haven't gotten the DFA, and I'm still trying to get it. And I like that grind, and I would love to see this game do something similar to that. Like
this Hot Wheels,
especially considering I do think the strongholds are probably one of the strongest aspects of the game.
Yeah, strongholds are awesome. I have a blast with them, and I really wish they had stronghold-specific weapons. I think that would be awesome.
We have Lurber over here from the Discord. He came over, so shout out to him from the Game Ranks Discord, discord.gg/GameRanks. Rolando De Leon, thank you for that. Appreciate that. He asked, what do you guys think about Jump Force? We did talk about that last week. That episode isn't archived, but Tom, if you can do the elevator pitch as the anime boy.
It's like a Power Stone-y over the shoulder, behind the back. What's the word? Fighter, like anime fighter, 3-on-3. You share one health bar.
Would you say better than it looks or better than it's come off? Or?
Better than it's come off.
We already have people saying Jump Force is trash.
Yeah, well, everything around the fighting part sucks.
Even me just like looking over your shoulder, some of it seemed kind of rough.
The hub world sucks, the customization sucks. But the part like even the stuff where they make you choose a character kind of sucks. So like every time I do a fight, I never chose my own guy. Like I always chose like I'm gonna use Goku and I'm gonna use fucking Rurouni Kenshin and other shit like that. So
there you go.
Yeah,
that's a good
cool.
answer.
If you like anime fighters like that, go for it.
Yeah, peep them before you buy.
Drop.
The before you buy is Tom's words. Tom wrote the script generally.
Yeah, Falcon read it. I wrote the whole thing.
So there's that.
To kind of go back to Anthem really quick.
Yeah, let's go back to Anthem real quick.
Chom, could you stop the chat for me on the TV and just scroll up to right there? Shinjiji, I think that says. I can't read. Anthem isn't the world's worst game, but I think it hit gamers at a tipping point. This whole we'll sell you half a baked product for $60 and finish later is growing old fast. That's honestly one of my biggest criticisms with it.
Yeah.
Is that
it's totally fair.
Like it happened with Destiny, happened with Destiny 2, and like I get that. But it's at the point now where it's like we're catching on to that.
Right.
Like, if you're gonna do that, make it a little bit more finished.
Figure it all
you
out
know?
and then put it out.
Exactly.
If you
Like,
Don't figure it out as you go.
told me,
Yeah.
if I somehow if they came out in a month and said this was a completely different game 18 months ago and we scrapped it Destiny style, I would absolutely believe you.
Yeah.
Like if they had to scrap this entire game and just like stuff everything into what it is now, I would totally believe that.
Also, it doesn't look like that.
No, it absolutely. So here's the thing.
So
Here's the
should
before you
you
buy.
do-
Look at the back and
good
forth.
point.
Here's
Yes,
before
very
you
good
buy.
point. Oh, you can switch. Look at that. Oh,
And
boy.
then there's that.
Oh, boy.
And then what it came out with,
I'm not one to do that, like, usually. Like,
And the first
but-
trailer.
Yeah, that's rough.
and what it actually is. It's
I
buck
think
wild.
the Fort I think it's like the worst part of the game.
Fort Tarsis might be the worst hub
Yeah,
world
I'm
in
not about
any
it.
game of this
I'm
type
not
that I've
about
ever
it.
played.
Nerd Fighter Pilot asks, does Falcon play the games, or is he just a voiceover guy? I'd say, like, 50-50.
Yeah.
Super Deformed Gamescast. Shout out to them. Oh, he says shout out to Tom. Thank you for the
yeah.
support. That is crazy. That's a very entertaining podcast.
wouldn't
You
go
can
that
watch
far.
it. I would say so. Yeah.
I want to take this time to shout out Onion and Feta Pizza, actually.
Oh, good.
While
Yes.
we're
Yeah. Shout out
here.
to feta cheese in general.
Oh,
Just
the
to
worst.
attach that shout out to your shout out.
You know what
Just
I've been
to-
on?
GamerPants77 says he's from Nepal. That's pretty cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Shout out to Nepal. You know what I've been into lately? Goat cheese. Y'all fuck with goat cheese?
I like goat
Occasionally
cheese. I like
Yeah.
stinky
Can I say the
roast
F word? I
cheeses.
shouldn't say the F word on the show.
Why?
I'm trying to like tone that down. But
Trying to keep PG-13. $2.
I'll PG-13 for all the videos,
is
but
PG-13 two fucks?
I think
thought
it's
it was
one. No, it's one
No, it's
fuck.
one
It's
fuck.
one. It's one like
fuck.
properly placed one, like where the
Yeah.
part in Captain America: Winter Soldier when at the very end he says, "Fuck you." Sorry. Any like last thoughts about Anthem? How much longer do you see you guys playing it up until the next big? Like, do you see yourself playing until the first big roadmap thing?
I will definitely be playing until the Division 2 drops, and then I'll,
So for another week and a half.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
And in that week and within that week and a half, I want to try to I'm gonna beat the story, and I want to see some of the end game just to see it.
Yeah.
So- Let
And
me
then
ask
move
you
on to
this.
the Division. You know.
Would you rather play Anthem or would you rather go for Triple Infamy? Or whatever it is in Destiny 2 that they're doing right now.
gotta
I'd rather
grind
play
those points?
Anthem because I already reset my Gambit thing, so I'm at the beginning. But if I was halfway through, yes.
PNZ Media says, how much longer do you think Bioware is still going to be around if the next Dragon Age is like Anthem and Andromeda? Yo,
Yeah. Shout out to you. Thank you for
the
that.
support.
I
Let's
think-
do some inside baseball.
he is far more, or he or she is far more hopeful than we are because I would be surprised. Like, them putting out a Dragon Age means that EA thinks that it's worth it to keep them around if Anthem, like when Anthem sales come out, like if Anthem doesn't do well enough, will they
Yeah.
give them another 5 years to make something?
Well, I wonder what the state of Dragon Age even is. Not only just from like things hinging on the success of Anthem, but also from the perspective of we hear so many inside scoops of EA rapidly want to change their business plan and pivot towards more games as a service and more monetization and stuff. So how far along was Dragon Age, and was Dragon Age part of that shift?
I've heard things
Like
about,
Star Wars.
I've heard murmurs about Dragon Age that game they made the logo for that reveal, and that was when they started. Like they hadn't fully teched up yet, and they were in pre-production.
Let me say, Vicky Bear says Far Cry 5 is 1 year old. Okay. Adon Mulbeer says Anthem is already dead. I would say absolutely not.
No.
Not saying that the game. I don't think the game is very good. Full stop. But if you just take a cursory glance, you'll know that there are people playing it.
Yes. It's
I've never had
definitely-
trouble getting.
Is it going
the
now?
game.
Is it going to last? I don't know. That's what we're just gonna have to wait and freaking
I
see.
mean, their roadmap is pretty consistent, and that's what's going
Yeah.
to keep. If they're putting stuff out, it's going to keep people playing for sure.
Yeah.
I think the whole dead game
Dead game.
is to get
it's
thrown-
easy to
yeah.
it's easier to throw
Just
around.
because you don't understand it or like it doesn't make it dead. But I think this game will find a community, and I think it will stay very loyal to the game. I think it will stick around.
Yeah, even if I'm not down with it,
Yeah.
like I don't vibe with that, but
Yeah, like I'm definitely. This isn't gonna like. I was hoping this would like replace Destiny for me. It's definitely not. But like it has. It's gonna find a community, and I think it's gonna do very well.
Clowny Face, shout out for the support. He says video games are the only media that for some reason is okay to release broken.
The reason is that you can update it.
Yeah.
can push patches.
Whether or not that's, I think what is good is, and like nobody cares, like people hate on video game media now, but I think at the very least you have that to stay informed of a purchase. Because if you aren't into a game, like waiting around for a game to get fixed, you should be able to be informed of that. It shouldn't be a surprise when you buy a game. But Dark Magic says, what about the game Lost Soul aside? Dark Magic, I'll say thank you for the support. I will say, like, you know, you don't always feel like you have to like throw questions about us about games, because chances are sometimes we don't know much about a game.
Yeah.
Perfect example, Lost Soul aside.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Joshua Broly's, what do you mean their roadmap? You have to wait till May to get anything new that isn't in free play?
I believe
I'm pretty sure it's March.
Yeah.
Which is in a few days.
Yeah,
Tom, go ahead.
Screamman of 005 says, if No Man's Sky can adapt and survive, Anthem has hope. Which,
Yes.
that was a turnaround. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes. What other games?
Before you move on.
All right.
If you go to Polygon, they have a 90-day roadmap. In-world events,
90 days,
new
huh?
progression system, which will build up to May's big update. So in May, the big update comes out, but they are adding little things here and there leading up to it. I think one of those being the new, like, how they're reworking strongholds to have like vanity items and stuff.
Okay.
So,
Steel Angel, Vicky, thank you. Yeah.
adding little things until, like, May is the first big thing, but even then, February, March, April, that's 3 months away. That's really not that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just Googled it. Sorry, I'm looking for literally any reason to not talk about Anthem.
No.
Lost Soul aside, that someone brought up in the chat, Lost Soul aside is the game that was originally being worked on by one dude. That anime-inspired action game that looked like really over-the-top and gorgeous. Talked about it on the Friday show like 2 years
Is that
ago.
the one that really
yeah.
looked like Blade Runner?
It looked more like Final Fantasy 15, but like
thinking
made
of
by
something
one
else then.
dude.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
of
I'm
something
thinking
else.
It's now become way much of a bigger thing. Any of you guys, Datykins asked, you guys gonna hop on the new Trials? Any of you guys gonna?
I can't wait.
I'm gonna try and I've
Is that
heard
out
it's
now?
yes, came out today. I've heard
hell
it's
yeah, I'm gonna buy
downgraded
that.
on Switch, but I think I'd like to try it on a mobile platform like that. I think that's cool. You know what? Let's do a game giveaway before we move on.
I'm gonna get it. Is it on Xbox?
Yes, it's
I'm
on
gonna
everything.
get it there because that's where I broke 4 controllers playing it in the
It's
past.
a rage-inducing game. So what we have here is our first giveaway code. The way this works, if you're new, Fastest Fingers gets it first. Whoever types it in gets the code. Enter at your own risk. Also, if your stream is too slow or you're watching the archived version, just
Friday
link
show.
in the description below. There's a Friday show giveaway where we pick winners to win a free console every week. So either way, you're not left out. But this is for Xbox One. Get ready, Xbox people. This is Metro Exodus, a very good game.
Very good game.
Very, very good game. I see a lot of people in the chat talking about Watch Dogs 3. We didn't include that in the news, but we should probably talk about that in a little while.
Wait, what?
Watch Dogs 3.
We'll just do it right after
the Watch
this.
Dogs 3 rumors. No, why? We're talking about games that we're playing.
Oh, you talk. Oh.
Yeah. We still got Dirt Rally. Dirt
Oh
Rally,
no, I
baby.
thought we were done. 'Cause
Let Jake
you-
talk
you-
about his race car.
You rushed me off my
Fighter
game,
Pilot asks, you go into Star Wars Celebration. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm going.
Did you get
Like,
approved?
No, but I'm still 100% confirmed that the flight is booked.
You
so,
booked a flight?
yeah.
Lunatic.
I'm going to Chicago either way. So, like, I was planning to go to Chicago just to, like, enjoy the hot dogs.
So you might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to enjoy hot dogs, dude, go to Jersey, Rutsut.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to New Jersey for all your hot dogs. The Flying Dutchman, thank you for the support. He says, shout out to Uncle Neckbeard. That was probably the worst nickname, I think. Did I say that? Did I call myself
I
that
don't
on the
know,
Friday
dude.
show? That was a bad idea. Final thoughts on Anthem, though.
Oh no, we're talking about literally anything else. So how's those cars?
Ooh, what a spicy guy.
No, how are those cars?
No, really.
No, how are those
We're
cars?
cars are already playing, Jake. How are those cars?
The cars are fine.
That it? You
no,
don't talk about
Dirt
Dirt
Rally 2.0 is out today, and it's very fun. It is also, I say this about a lot of games, but I'll like really say it here.
This makes me wanna do this.
It's not for everyone.
Like,
Yo,
sit
are you
back.
freaking out? The sense
Yeah.
of speed right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the Colin McRae name anywhere on this?
No, Colin McRae is dead, both in real life and in the video game.
Is he actually?
Yes, he is. I don't know if it was a car crash, but yeah, that's a thing. He was, I think the last game his name was attached to was Dirt 3. So this is different than the mainline Dirt games like Dirt 4. This is way, way more simulation intensive and really, really hardcore. And I think what you get is like insanely challenging racing. I don't want to say like it's the Dark Souls of racing games, but I'm not going to say that because that's going to make people angry. But I will say that it's really challenging and also very fulfilling if like you put the time and the work into it to get kind of good. I'm noticing it looks like we had like a little bit of a rendering issue in the graphics.
Did you record this with the Elgato?
No, this is PC.
All right, so that's fine. We had this problem last week.
Yeah, we did. We got to look into that.
Problem.
So it's cool. The VR support doesn't come until June, but I'm really looking forward to that because I think the first Dirt Rally VR support like made me a believer in VR. The game itself, though, okay, so the detail in the cockpit. So like sometimes you'll drive rally cars where you have a co-driver. Sometimes you'll drive a rally car like this where it's a racing car and the seats are ripped out and it's a hollow, empty race car. And there's like a difference in sound. Like you sound like you're in this like metal bucket.
Yo, they're saying Colin died in a plane crash or a helicopter crash.
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
Well, was he doing like an awesome stunt?
It probably
or was he...
wasn't a wet stunt, which is upsetting.
I said wet stunt to someone the other day and they were like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah, whoops, sorry. Let me see. I'm just looking at the chat. People say, looks so beautiful. It is. I think the effects, it's pretty like straightforward design, like art design wise, realism, but not like hyper. But the effects really make all the difference. Dirt, rain, shit like that. Catching up with the super chat.
Yo, this game looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
I might play this.
I can't look away from it.
All right, let me here. Take this off. Let me.
But I want to look at it more.
I know. I'm sorry. Before we buy, stay tuned for the before you buy.
I'm not
going to
watch that. You know that.
Okay, that's fine. But whatever. Catching up with the super chat. Jared Spencer, thank you for the support. He says this is the first payment for the crowdfund campaign to buy an animatronic Falcon to rep Falcon as he Skypes into the show, or your next meal. Thank you. I will say. You don't want that, trust me. William Quinn says, shout out to William Quinn. Thank you, first of all. But he says, since you're going to Chicago, check out Kuma's Corner for one of the best burgers. Metal Burger Bar, he says.
Pretty sure there's more above.
Yes, I got those. Friend of the show, Kyle Gatto, always posts pictures of the burgers, and they look insane. So I will be hitting that faux show. Rude Broadcast says, Mortal Kombat 11, excited or not?
It's a Mortal Kombat game. I'll play it.
He says love the podcast as well. He's either talking about this or he's talking about ours.
Thank you either way.
Thank you either way. Mortal Kombat 11, yeah, I'm down. I'm into the building out a character thing.
That might get me to actually like play this and put time into it.
You weren't really into 10, right?
No, I don't know what it was. Just something didn't do it for me.
If it's anything,
I'm also just bad at fighting games now, so I think that's it.
Oh, I'm horrible. We got to start playing Dead or Alive 6, by the way, like little like group play. Got to get some footage for that.
Yeah, I played it at
E3. Oh boy, I just blanked. Mortal Kombat. If it's anything like Injustice 2, remember I was like obsessed with Injustice 2 because there's so much to do with like single player. I'm really hoping Mortal Kombat 11 can like do that.
Well, gear-wise, it's very similar.
Gear-wise, like if it has those same things where you can just grind for cool gear and just kind of have fun, I'm about it.
What Darren says, MK11 looks cool, but it's Mortal Kombat. That's me. In my head, it just looks like more Mortal Kombat, which isn't bad.
How much further can they push the
exactly.
Changes?
Exactly.
Also, Luke H says, "Are you looking forward to Devil May Cry?"
Hell yeah.
Yes. Already working on it before you buy for that. Got our hands on a review copy. That won't be coming for quite a couple of days, but
quite a couple of days.
Quite a couple of days. Also, RVK. Can't pronounce your last name, so I'm not going to butcher it. Mr. K, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Goobadoo121 says, hey, are you guys coming to PAX East again this year? Yes. We're going to have panels up the wazoo, and on Sunday of PAX East, we're going to be doing this show at PAX East. We're going to try and like pre-record it.
3:30, I forget the name of the theater.
3:30 p.m. Eastern, PAX East. I wanted to like make sure that was like a thing we keep announcing, so we're going to be doing that soon.
We'll be better. Next week.
Yes. That's really...
I didn't realize Star Wars Celebration was the following week.
That's rough.
Yeah.
So we got... Wait, really?
Yeah.
No way.
April 11th to 15th.
Oh, boy. Oh, hi says, tomorrow is my first job interview. Oh, he also deleted his message because he probably didn't want to get fired from his new job. I don't know. Good luck on that, man. Let's... do one more code. Let's do one more code. Fastest Fingies gets this first. Type it in, you win. This is for PS4. This is for a PS4 game. Enter at your own risk. If a lot of people try to enter a code in at once, We have gotten reports, and other YouTubers and streamers have gotten reports of giveaway codes possibly banning people's accounts. So be careful. I just have to say that. If that didn't freak you out, whoever types this in first gets it. For PS4, this is Anthem. I know we talked both good and bad.
Tilt it forward.
Maybe a little bit more bad, but you could try it for yourself now. And like I always say, if for some reason your stream isn't fast enough, or if you're watching later on, an archived version, you can enter our Friday show giveaway in the description so you don't feel like you're left out. You can still try and win something. And of course, more housekeeping while you guys enter in the code. We are here every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, giving away free stuff, talking about the newest stuff.
So you can
And yeah, later on, if you miss any of this episode, youtube.com/GameRanksTV. On the main channel, there's a playlist where you can watch the archived version of this episode. I'm almost starting to get used to. I'm starting to become like one of those host people that can like say the thing without really thinking about it.
That's good.
I'm getting there. Yeah. What do you want to talk about now?
Watch Dogs 3, I guess. Everyone in the chat wants it.
Really? Still?
Yeah.
Shit. Basically, what I'm saying is like I want to talk about what you want to talk about because I felt bad that I cut
Oh
you
no,
off
we're talking
before.
about Watch Dogs. I don't really know much about the. I just saw it floating around, so I don't really have nothing to add other than
The hot rumor.
London is what the rumor is.
That's been the rumor since Watch Dogs 2 literally came
Yeah.
out.
So basically, the hottest rumor is once again London has cropped up again. Also, what led credence to that was Jason Schreier, known Ubisoft leaker reporter, has
Oh, Schreier reported
he just kind of acknowledged it on Twitter. Yeah, so it's still like very iffy. But let's speculate for a second. If you think so I've seen a lot of people talking about this. Watch Dogs 3 actually had a lot of characters that people really enjoyed, like Wrench.
2.
Yeah, Watch Dogs 2 had a lot of characters that people actually enjoyed. Could you see them carrying over? Maybe not like a new main character.
See, I kind of like don't want it to go.
He just wants Aiden Pierce again with his iconic.
Yo, bring back Aiden.
Iconic bandana.
I liked him. He was boring, but I don't care.
I don't want it to go back to London. I actually really like San Francisco. I think it's kind of perfect for this kind of game. But I do understand like you have to change the city up, or else it gets like super stale.
You know what I will point
out? I do get that, but I also like the characters a lot. I don't want to lose those characters. You know?
The dude with the dreadlocks got better in the second game, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, him. T-Bone?
Yeah, T-Dog, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. But I still hope it's Marcus.
Storm Hugen says bring back Aiden.
I like Marcus a lot. I would like to see if,
maybe fish out of water story.
I would say if Marcus isn't the playable character, I hope he's in it.
Yeah.
You know, like you get to hang out with him a little bit.
That would be cool if they just take him and he's like, I'm in a new city. Like, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
You
But
know what I did notice? When I went to London, a lot of security cameras.
It's the most
Yeah.
in the
A
world.
lot
Yeah.
of security. Yeah,
So
like
it makes sense. But Watch Dogs 2 kind of did like what GTA does, which is the reason why GTA will never be set like out of the U.S. is that it's very much like a goof on like American culture.
spoof on a goof. Yeah.
You know, like, and Watch Dogs 2 kind of did that, but in the way of like how we're just super obsessed with like social media and stuff like that, and like
Tech
super
obsessed.
connected and like jacked in.
Yeah.
And I liked that about it. And I think that works better over here because I think Americans are way more gross and disgusting with shit like that.
Yeah.
But I do think that taking it overseas would also be really interesting.
Would be.
Personally.
Plus, too, I love a game like when you're getting chased by the police. I love like the European siren sounds. Like just imagine Watch Dogs and you're being chased by like.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know,
It took
I like
me a
stuff
second.
like
I was
that.
like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Also, London would be a cool place to set a game because in London you could drink beer outside and the police don't yell at you, which is really cool.
Just someone asked what shoes these are. These are the origin stories.
Oh, there he goes.
Someone noticed.
Not the Chicago's.
Not
but,
the Chicago's. These are the Spider-Verse ones.
Yeah.
With the clear blue sole, which is just gray because I wear them all the time.
Oh, Shinister said Marcus and Aiden both being playable would
That'd be cool.
Clean.
Marcus over there would make sense, I think,
Yeah.
just because he's, like I think I would love to see that character again. I liked Aiden. Did I say Marcus? I meant Aiden. I liked Aiden a lot. I thought Aiden Pierce was cool. I thought Watch Dogs was fine.
First
A
one.
good fine. Like
Yeah.
a good fine. Like
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Second one like kind of got more personality.
Watch Dogs 2 is so much better than 1, and I don't think enough people played it because of how burned they were by Watch Dogs 1, which I 100% get and
Oh,
understand.
totally.
But
Yeah.
Watch Dogs 2 is cheap and on sale all the time. If you pre-order the Division 2 on PC, you actually can get Watch Dogs 2 for free via Uplay. So look into where you purchased Division 2 if you did pre-order it, because you might be eligible to get a free copy of Watch Dogs 2, and it's very good.
Which is dope.
Very
Yeah.
Watch Dogs 2 is fucking great.
Ringing endorsement. Let's do this. Let's take a quick break.
All right.
When we come back, we're going to talk more about the news and the Pokemon Nintendo Direct tomorrow. We're going to give away more games. Like I said, the archive version of this episode will later be on youtube.com/GameRanksTV in a playlist on the main page. We're here every 4 p.m. Eastern, but we'll literally be back in like a minute. So
Yeah, but before you go, Andre, learn new words.
Yeah.
Learn new words. You're gonna love it. I promise.
All right. 3.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
We're going on a break. Now we're back.
Hey, we're
Oh,
back.
there we go.
Okay. Are we?
Andre Santos, just so you know, I was not talking to you. There's a different shithead I was talking to. You're not a shithead. That is,
Savage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my chat. I have my chat live.
You do have your chat live.
So let's see. We got some shout outs to some people in there. Bisley has been shouting about Arkham and the possible new Arkham rumors. None of them have really held.
that's another
So-
game that I think is just never gonna happen. Not never gonna happen, but like.
Like we're getting something.
Yeah,
but
exactly,
Like what?
but,
Yeah. I'm actually expecting to be still completely surprised by that.
Yeah.
Catching up to the chat, I see somebody asking about Dirt Rally.
Andre, are you good?
We did talk about that before.
Yes, so like I said, talk about Dirt Rally earlier in the show. YouTube.com/GameRanksTV later tonight, an archived version, as long as everything goes right. Archived version should be in a playlist.
Yes.
The next big thing really is Pokemon.
We got a lot of Pokemon.
A lot of Pokemon. First of all, just
two-
real quick,
yeah.
you want to do the fun stuff first? New trailer for Detective Pikachu. Tom, I only want you to play a couple seconds of this and take it away so we don't get copyright
Oh, we're
claim.
gonna.
So like I would say like play it for like a good 8 seconds and then take it away. Sorry.
You just used up all 8 of the seconds.
I know. So
Nothing like talking about a subject we can't show anything
yeah,
for.
I know. Sorry. You guys want to eat, right? Pokemon Let's Go. There's a new trailer out. It's really good. The movie drops in May. There's also a really cool poster.
Detective Pikachu.
What did I say?
Pokemon Let's Go.
Pokemon Let's Go, the movie. Now, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, the new
Andre.
trailer just shows me more of what I already I was already into it from the first trailer. I already believed in that movie.
Yeah, no, I'm already sold on it.
Yeah,
It looks like a good
yeah.
time. It could be a huge disaster, but as far
I
as
don't think it's gonna be.
as it
Yeah.
looks.
Who knows?
Shout out to people catching up in the chat. Mika just says he died in a plane crash, I think, acknowledging Colin McRae, which we
Yeah.
talked about like half hour ago. Yeah, that's really. I don't really have anything more to add, but that is like a PSA. The trailer. There's a new trailer out there.
New poster too, and the poster's really cool and has some.
Cool Easter eggs.
filled with a
things.
lot of Pokemon. Mewtwo is in the game.
Yep.
Mewtwo's also in the trailer.
Yeah, in the trailer. I'm like
Yeah.
so shot. Mewtwo is in the trailer. He looks kind of scary.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, really cool. That's probably like if there was one Pokemon I'd like want to like see him like what he would look like wearing clothes and like walking around. It would definitely be Mewtwo because I think it would be funny.
Would
Anyway.
Mewtwo wear pants like this or like this?
That dude's got an ass. I don't know. He's got thighs for years. I don't know if he would wear
Not even
pants.
days,
No,
years.
Years. So moving on, the real meat is Pokemon Let's Go.
No.
Yeah.
Pokemon
No,
Pokemon
it's not.
Pokemon
It's
Nintendo
what-
Direct.
Untitled Pokemon game.
Yes.
Why do you want to say "Let's go" so bad?
Because I see people fighting in the chat and it's distracting me. Pokemon Nintendo Direct tomorrow at
9 a.m. Eastern.
9 a.m. Eastern. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That's probably going to be a deluge of information. So what they did
It's
say,
about 7 minutes long.
7 minutes.
Yeah, so not a lot.
They
Most
said
likely
that's-
going to be a reveal.
7 minutes. 7 minutes of new information.
Yeah.
So basically, what I expect is a developer to come on with a translator and say something, and then announce a trailer, and then we get a couple of additional details.
Yep.
I think
they'll
tomorrow's
say-
also Pokemon Day.
I don't know.
I
But
don't
then
know.
they'll end it and be like, oh, and then you'll find out more in the coming months or whatever the fuck they usually do.
So, the big question is for you guys. Wow! Shout out to the original Nintendo Switch trailer. I like that you're playing this, Tom.
It's the only like good thing they put out that we don't get consistently struck for.
Yeah, we'll probably get struck for it anyway.
Nah, we did last week. 2 weeks ago.
Maybe right before you buy. I don't know. Or
Tomorrow's
or,
Pokemon
Or
Day.
Pokemon Let's Go before you buy gameplay.
I didn't even think
I don't
about
know.
it.
Yeah, that's all right. Whatever.
You just want to hold like production criticism right here live on the air because I have a bunch of stuff I can say.
Yeah, if we're gonna do
totally.
that, I'll jump
Totally.
on
You want to
too.
not wait to the last minute to do before you buys?
Hey.
Oh.
So, I think. So, what are the chances you think, like over under, this actually being the Pokemon RPG that was teased?
What else is
earlier.
it gonna be?
It's got to be. It's the only
Right?
thing.
It's got to be.
Even if we don't get a trailer for something, they might just show off new Pokemon,
Yeah.
like just like the little like the instruction book.
What do you mean?
stuff.
New Pokemon? Like
It's
new,
like the new generation of Pokemon.
just like new Pokemon. They're alive.
Imagine if they do this and it's just Pokemon Let's Go Diamond, not Diamond, Silver and Gold.
Yeah.
No, I'm assuming it's going to be a name reveal, maybe like a quick teaser trailer that might show off a few new Pokemon, and I think they might end it with like, oh, and one of these is now in Pokemon Go.
They're going to be like, oh, this is the
can
new
see
whatever
that.
region.
Yeah, like right now you can, new region. They might just do like a breakdown of stuff like that.
I did see some people in the chat saying that might be a thing.
What?
For that, it's just like a new region reveal or something like that.
Imagine it's just a Pokemon Go update.
Imagine. I mean, even if it's just a new region reveal, that's cool because that means that's going to be the region in the game.
Yeah.
You know, what are you going to do? Give us a new region in Pokemon Go? The region is whatever region you live in. Silly.
Pokemon
Savage.
User Forever says Pokemon Ultra Eevee and Pokemon Ultra Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also would not at all be surprised by something like that.
God.
Like-
Pokemon Let's Go. Like random other. Let's go Charizard.
Charizard.
Pokemon Let's Go Growlithe and Let's Go Coughing.
Oh, I need to figure out something to do with Charizard. 'Cause I can't just leave that on the table.
Storm Hogan asks me, but I want to ask you guys, favorite Switch game. Let's do favorite current Switch game. Like, what's the hotness you've been playing most recently?
I haven't played a Switch game in a few weeks. So.
War Groove I started. It seems pretty cool.
I just got back. We had to record footage for Dead Cells yesterday.
Oh, you
And
got
know
back
what
into it?
You know what I did last night?
Played
I
Dead
played
Cells?
like 2 rounds of Dead Cells. Dead Cells is a great Switch game.
It's great.
Rebecca says the Let's Go games, but with regular battles.
That's pretty much what this next one has to be.
That's
right?
what literally everyone is hoping and praying for, because Nintendo and the Pokemon Company did say, hey, we're working on like a Pokemon game that has more traditional RPG
I
elements.
hope it looks a little different and plays a little different than Let's
Dark
Go.
and gritty.
No, not even dark
Oh,
and
I
gritty,
want
but
that.
just to like set it apart to like a certain, like a little bit.
That's pretty good. Farathis says, Pokemon, let's go Arbok and let's go Weezing.
That'd be sick.
The story of Team Rocket. That's sick.
Just flip the script.
Yeah, I think ultimately we will get. You think we get a release date?
I think we get a release window.
Release window.
Because they already said it was going to be this year.
Fall.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the fall game.
That would be cool.
Because they've already announced stuff all the way up to what, July, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the fall game.
It's going to be
along with Animal Crossing.
Whatever. It's probably just going to be what, because you know how every year they focus their big E3 booth around one game.
Yeah, it'll probably be Pokemon.
It's going to be a Pokemon thing.
Yeah, because they're not gonna. You think they would they do that with Animal Crossing?
I think Animal Crossing is too far off.
Would they work with? I mean,
True. Yeah. Well, you don't think Animal Crossing is?
Oh wait, one of them is summer, one of them has to be fall. Look, that's the thing.
The rumor is
If it
that
is
Animal
I can
Crossing
see that.
is
I'm dumb.
summer.
I didn't even think of Animal Crossing. My bad.
No.
All I think
I'm
about
surprised
is
you didn't,
Animal
because that's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
No, but do you think Animal Crossing is like interesting enough to like focus their
Yes.
entire? Yeah.
I think you split it down the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
What if the new Animal Crossing game comes out and it's a games as a service game?
Tom Nook.
Honestly, that would make sense.
I mean, if there's anyone who's gonna nickel and dime you for everything you're worth, it's Tom Nook.
Tom, the
True.
motherfucker. No.
Yeah.
That
I
would
said
be-
I would say
yeah.
less F words. Sorry.
That
So-
dude is just a straight up slumlord.
Yeah.
Would an Animal Crossing games as a service type thing be super on brand then?
Yeah. Well, did you see in that like Pocket Camp the biggest like? Okay, so you have 3 options on ways you can spend money, and the third one is just Tom Nook in a bathtub full of money or something like that.
I just want to see Tom Nook in a bathtub.
I want to see high def Tom Nook, 1080p Tom Nook.
The question is, would Tom Nook have fur?
Yes, he looked like
Yeah,
how
isn't-
like Yoshi looks furry, like
Oh
Falcon.
yeah,
Is-
I'm all about that.
Is he a raccoon?
Yes.
He's a thievius raccoonus. Let's do another code giveaway. The way this works, if you're new, if you're just coming in, Fastest Fingers redeems this first. You get it. If you feel like your chat is slow or you're watching the archived version later on youtube.com/ GameRanks. What did I say? YouTube.com/ GameRanksTV. Sorry, the chat distracts me. Here we go. This is Far Cry New Dawn for PC. This is redeemed on Uplay, which is a thing. Far Cry New Dawn, I think, is
I couldn't even tell you how to redeem a Uplay code right now
no.
I'm actually sitting here like thinking like, how do I do this?
because I don't even have Uplay installed on my computer.
It is Far Cry. It is very much an expansion of Far Cry 5. I feel like if you are not tired of Far Cry 5 and you want more stuff, new expansions, I think it is pretty cool. It does some interesting stuff with the lore. This is really for you to judge. If you get this code, you can try it for yourself and see how it feels. Like I say though, every 4 p.m. Eastern we're here Tuesdays, and the archive version will be up on the channel later. I've been saying that a lot this week. Just been trying to cover the bases because I see a lot of new people coming in over the course of the hour.
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody got that.
Benjamin Strong, are you guys going to be doing anything review-wise for Left Alive? Are you doing that?
Yeah, man.
That's
Left
next
Alive.
week.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I watched like a long playthrough of a level or
Ian-
something,
yeah.
and I don't know. I don't know what to think about that game.
Ian, I'm very excited for Rage 2. I've
Yeah,
seen
me
you ask it
too.
a few times. I just didn't know where to fit it in. I'm sorry, but I'm very excited.
The hands-on I had with the game is I say it is a go. Like yes.
Yeah, you texted me when you got out of that event, and you were like, "It's pretty cool."
Very excited.
Ryan McAdam asks, would you jump into New Dawn if you haven't played Far Cry 5? There are some people that will argue absolutely yes, like because it's like almost like the iPhone 5 and then the iPhone 5S. So it's like the 5S is where you get the crazier, weirder features,
Yeah.
where the regular one is just straightforward. So Far Cry 5 is straightforward, whereas New Dawn adds RPG elements and just goes more balls to the wall. So I think you would way more appreciate it if you did play 5, but on the other hand, you wouldn't have been tired of playing everything that 5 had to offer and feel like it was the same.
I haven't
So-
messed with New Dawn yet, but I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
checking
me
it
too.
out.
I'm waiting for like some downtime.
It does some interesting things.
But at this rate, we're never gonna have downtime again.
Nope.
There are too many games. Andre Santos says, news for the game GTFO.
Oh God, that is a game.
That is a
isn't it?
game, and it popped up in my inbox a couple days ago. Okay, right here. Nope, lost it. But it is still very much a thing. That's all I can tell you right now. Yeah, let's talk about that. Dragonborn. Let's tackle this. He asks, you guys hear about Xbox Game Pass coming to Nintendo Switch.
Huh.
Boy,
Funny
howdy.
about that.
That is a hell of a story. What a wild thing. There's been other reports lately suggesting that it's going to come to more than just Nintendo Switch.
Yep. As like its own streaming service.
Yes.
Something like a PlayStation Now.
What I see...
Not Now. PlayStation Now is the streaming thing, right? Not View.
Yeah, PlayStation
View is
Now is
TV.
the streaming. Yeah. What I see Microsoft gunning for now is like, yeah, they're trying to sell hardware, but they're realizing that there's value in subscribers, like subscription-based services. So they're trying to build up a platform that is completely separate from their hardware so that they can still have something. And Games Pass does some pretty interesting things. I kind of appreciate it. So...
As someone said, "Oh shit, you finally didn't call it Games Pass."
What is it,
And
Game
as soon
Pass?
as he said that,
Oh.
you said Games Pass.
I always had the S. And
I'm
you know,
sorry.
it's so
There's
bad.
so many games.
I'm
I
so
know, it's just
bad.
really funny to see, oh wow, you didn't say Games Pass.
Proj
and then you
M.
know with Games Pass, it's just like, bam, immediately.
Proj M, that's
Sorry.
funny. No, that's funny as
Sorry.
hell. I enjoy it, and I also talk about it a lot in the news, and you think I would get it right, but I'm like starting to become this old man who just mispronounces things.
Pokemon.
Soon enough, all games are going to be Nintendo.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Oh, you're playing your Nintendo there, and you're like, it's a PlayStation 5, Dad, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. So I do think that this seems like a likely thing. There's a lot of pretty good reports, a lot of corroborating info, a lot of people backing each other up with this reporting. So I do think we will see Game Pass, not Games Pass, Game Pass in more places.
Yeah,
Where exactly?
Especially as they're putting more of their first-party stuff just straight up on there.
Front and center, baby. I saw the newest report suggested though that PlayStation 4 would see Games Pass, which I don't think
That
any
would
way in
be
hell.
buck wild.
I would love to be proven wrong. Love to be proven wrong, but so many mountains have to move for that.
Yep.
And I would love to be a fly on that wall.
The murmurs were specifically to start
The murders?
Cuphead and Ori
Yeah.
on Switch for that.
Hey, Rebecca says, pretty interesting. She says, Xbox never sold well in Japan. This could help them a lot in the Japanese market. Yeah, I think so. It definitely goes with, value, building platform as a value to them. Just catching up with the super chat, by the way. I'm a little behind. Luke H, thank you, dude. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate that. Also, Cool Tacos 123. You have a great username, so thank you for that. Thank you for letting me read that out loud in public. Yeah, Games Pass, I think is pretty. That's a pretty cool thing. I don't know.
Get
You
on
guys
as
have
many
any-
platforms as possible. It's a smart thing, right?
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
Shinjiji brings up a good point again, but the games will all be streamed, right? I mean, it's an awesome idea, but being forced to stream my game, I didn't even think about that. 'Cause
Smart point. Let's talk
Game
about that.
Pass on Xbox and PC lets
Download.
you download the game.
Yeah.
So I guess this will be streaming.
Yeah.
Which having to stream a game kind of defeats the purpose of the mobility of the Nintendo Switch. I totally get that. That makes sense. I wonder if they'll do something for games like Cuphead or even Ori where like the Switch could definitely run them.
Yeah, like if they could handle it.
Yeah, because I know like
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7 and Odyssey were both streamable on the Switch in Japan,
Japan.
right?
Yeah.
So I guess that's the approach they would take is more of a what's it called? A streaming thing.
Darren Sluds asks, he says, what if your internet sucks? And exactly, and that's why I'm still not a fan of like completely all streaming stuff. That's honestly part of the reason why I liked Game Pass in the first place was that it was download focused. PlayStation now is starting to embrace that, which is good because streaming stuff is only great for so many people. There are so many people in the world that have crappy internet. It's not their fault, it's just like where they live. It's where the infrastructure is. So,
Then you get into a weird spot because like the Switch, like you can only download a game really if you can render it natively. Mm-hmm. So like that's the thing, like why the PS4 can't download PS3 games is because it can't emulate them
Yeah, it's not built
physically.
in. Mm-hmm.
So you can do PS1, PS2, but you can't do PS2, PS4.
Yeah.
Playing with Ghosts says, interestingly enough, Google is the only one who is figuring out game streaming right now. Odyssey is great in beta, by the way. I can say yes. Yeah, definitely. I tested that out. I thought it was really cool. They are announcing their platform at GDC very soon.
Yep, next 2 weeks.
2 weeks, I think. So that could be some spicy news, some real spicy news, dude. Because if Google gets the streaming better than like Google has the money and the infrastructure to get the streaming better than anybody, but it's just a matter of, I don't know. It's a matter of a lot of things, but I'm very curious to see how that pans out.
I really want to play Cuphead again after watching it.
Cuphead's dope, man.
Yeah, Xbox is doing some. They're doing some shit. I can't wait to see what they have for us at E3. Did I tell you what my little Xbox thing, like what I think they're gonna do?
No.
How like announcing a game, announcing a new console at E3 and not launching it till 2020 is like gonna kill console sales of like the shit they have currently.
Yeah.
So what do you think of like them launching the new Xbox as Xbox and them embracing the backwards compatibility thing to the point of like even with like Games Pass on Xbox, you can get the new Xbox games.
Yeah, I think.
Can you see them doing something like that, where like it is like legit, like you don't have to buy a new Xbox.
So you could stream the new games.
Just the first party games, like
Yeah.
like because there has to be something that sells consoles.
Yeah.
So imagine like they put out, because we're getting two UPCs. Imagine it's a new Xbox and like a streaming box. It's like $100. But if you already have an Xbox One or a One X or a One S, you don't need that streaming box. You already have the capability of doing it there.
Yeah.
Like, can you see them doing something like a backwards
something wild like that.
compatibility type
Yeah.
thing? You know, like
Because I feel like that's going to be a thing. I feel like Sony is going to. I think Sony might start feeling like they need to keep it a little traditional.
yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. But I see Sony being more like PS5, new games. I see Xbox trying to do something a little weirder.
Yeah.
I say that as someone like I'm not like I don't prefer one over the other.
No.
I just see two completely different approaches.
Yeah.
Which I think both can have merits in their own ways.
Yeah, no, I don't want Xbox and PlayStation to do things the
exact
same
thing.
way.
Yeah.
Because then what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, I kind of like the idea of Xbox kind of setting up like their own like like it is their own platform, but more in the sense of like I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but I don't know. I just can't wait to see what they do.
It's an exciting time for gaming news, that's for sure. Thank God we have a show to
It's
talk
their
about it.
show to lose.
Rebecca, I would freak out if that happened.
God.
I'd be so surprised.
What if they put new Pokemon on Xbox and Switch? God, could you imagine? I couldn't. Aquarius says, I would really like to see Google make a AAA game. I don't know.
They have the money for it.
They have the money,
do
but
they
they'd have to
need?
hire and build a studio, and that takes time.
Yep.
Amazon has been doing it, and we still haven't really seen much from Amazon. So I don't know. I think it's an interesting conversation to have. But Mahood Mustafa says, Devil May Cry. Like I said earlier, we are working on it before you buy, so closer to release, that will be out. So, yeah. Also, shout out to Super Chat, Ryan Benigno. He says, love y'all, thank you. He says, you picking up those bread 4s, Andrew?
Is that a shoe?
That's a
Yeah,
shoe?
I'm going
I
for
don't know.
those.
Which one is that?
The black and reds.
Oh, the ones you showed me?
No,
wait.
different ones.
I'm drawing a blank, so as of now, no. But I am picking up the Adidas Power Phase on Saturday.
Playing
Or
with
the
Ghost
Yeezy Power
says,
Phase, whatever the fuck they are at this point.
who's reviewing Sekiro? I am.
You.
Basically, what I would say, like 90% of the time, it's me doing the before you buys.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Falcon
people
does
realize
them,
that.
like
10%
occasionally.
Of the
Yeah.
yeah, he does them every now and then.
So like you can assume most of the time it's me. Sorry if you're not into me. Also, I see Evan Eder saying, I ordered garlic knots. Why did I order garlic knots with a sad face?
Because garlic knots are amazing.
Garlic knots
They're
are
the
great,
best.
and you shouldn't be sad-facing garlic knots in the chat. Could we get a G for garlic knots in the chat? I'd really appreciate that if we could just show up for garlic knots.
Really quick, Expender, there is, I would say, zero. I would put money on never seeing a Skyrim, the new Elder Scrolls in 2019. I just don't want you to get your
obviously that
hopes
came
up.
until like 2023.
Yeah, I won't think you'd see that in 2020 or 2021.
I don't know how far I would go, but I would say definitely not 2019.
I don't think 2020 either. I think 2021 is the earliest we see that game.
Starfield first.
That is
Definitely.
a-
It seems like-
okay.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
late, like a mid-cycle PS5 game.
Yeah.
Swagger Souls seems like he's watching, so thank you for watching live. If it's your first time, let's get out of here.
Welcome,
Let's
dude.
That's the same code.
let's get out of here. We got to get back to. Well, I got to get back to work. I got to finish the Dirt Rally 2.0 before you buy. That'll be up later. Thank you guys, not only all of you in the chat for talking to us. Eric Taylor, appreciate the kind words, But also,
Nerd Fighter Pilot. Yes. Sorry.
everybody in the super chat as well. Thank you guys for supporting the show, helping keep the lights on. We really appreciate that.
Thanks to everyone who showed up for Garlic Knots.
Showed a lot of G's in the chat for garlic knots. Really appreciate that. We should just kind of have like a decorative plate of garlic knots that are decorative, but also very much for real consumption. That would be a good idea.
They can't be both. Unless you get fresh ones every week.
Decorative garlic knots. I like that. I like the concept. Like I love like instead of like you know like you go to like a grandma's house and she has a bowl of like the fake apples, like the plastic apples.
Yeah. You ever eat one of those? You ever bite
By
into them?
accident,
I
yeah,
have.
it's painful.
So
It would be
100%
very
of the
painful.
people in this room have accidentally bitten into fake fruit.
Shout out to that should say a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they did that for garlic knots, that would be great. Plastic garlic knots. Anyway, speaking of plastic garlic knots, we're gonna head out. Like I said, we're here every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Also, YouTube.com/GameRanksTV. If technical issues subside, the uploaded version, the archived version of this show will be available right on the main channel playlist page. So keep an eye out for that. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I believe we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Say goodbye, class.